Hey, I'm Gracie, and I read chapter 17 for this week. And this chapter discussed a car accident caused by a drunk driver crashing into a stopped car at a red light. The girl driving the car, her name was Valerie Talamantes. She was 19 years old, and she passed fatally in this crash. And so, when he got sent to court and everything, he was charged for manslaughter. And in court, some reporters had recorded footage of the crash, and they're showing it over and over and over in court, and the family was having to sit there and watch it happen over and over, and it was just very traumatizing. And they didn't want that to be put on the news, so the father of Valerie came up to one of the reporters to just say, hey, like, the entire family doesn't know about this yet, and we haven't gotten word out, and we don't want them, or even the ones that know, we don't want them to see something so terrible on their TV. So they're like, listen, they reviewed the footage, there was no signs of blood or gore, so they're like, hey, we kind of need to release this. So the family of Valerie is like, whatever, they just moved on with their lives. They were okay. I mean, it's not what they wanted, but they went through it. And yeah, so a lot of the hypotheticals, it was like, what if you're a news reporter, you see the mayor leaving a strip club with a hooker, and you start filming him, and he sees you, and he's like, hey, like, if you don't release that footage, I will pay for your bills and buy you a new car. Like, what do you do? Do you take that, or do you use the footage that could benefit you in your job? And I feel like that would be a tough decision, because, like, you know, that's a hard deal to pass up, but you can't really, I don't know, I feel like that's very untrustworthy, and you've got to put yourself and your career first, because that could lead to a promotion or a raise in your job, as long as you are still, I get that it's unethical from the family's part, but especially if there was blood and gore involved. I personally, if I was the reporter, I would not release that footage. But since it didn't show too much, I understand that's what you got to do. That's your job. So yeah.